Hey guys, Lester, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Now, while it hasn't been a while since I've done a mod showcase recently, it has been a while since I've done one of this size and caliber, so I would like to introduce you all to the Ice and Fire mod. But before you guys get too excited, this is not going to be a full-on mod showcase of the entire mod. I'm going to be splitting this up into multiple different mod showcases throughout the coming weeks, and I'm going to be going over different aspects starting with the mobs. Now, to determine what I go over aside from mobs will be sort of how these videos do. This is sort of going to be my way of trying to get back into doing a lot more well-known mods that I have not personally ever reviewed on my channel. However, I use a lot. For those who don't know, I use the Ice and Fire mod a lot on my Mob Battles series, but I've never reviewed the mod personally. So this is going to be my way to finally interact with the mobs and sort of learn about them in the mod as a whole. But if you guys have been enjoying the Minecraft mod showcases on the channel, consider smashing that like button on this video and subscribing if you are new. And of course, download for this mod, as always, is linked in the description if you guys would like to download for yourself. And also, I should make note that this is currently on version 1.16.5. That is the version I am reviewing this on. So if anyone's watching this in the near or far future and you're like, but whatever I go over today, but things have changed, Austin, this isn't how things work anymore, keep in mind that is the version I'm on, and that is where I am. So I am only going over passive mobs, which there are only two. But first off, I want to introduce you guys to the mod sort of this way. So I'm going to read the quick description. For hundreds of years, dragons have roamed the lands of the known world. They are not simply pests or menaces, but the main cause of the loss of many lives. Only a brave few can slay a dragon, even less can tame one. Welcome to the Ice and Fire mod. So, if you guys didn't know, this mod is based around dragons. However, that is not the only thing in the mod, obviously, hence the whole passive mobs thing. So, like I said, I'm going to be going over the passive mobs first, and currently there are only two passive mobs in this version. There is the Pixies, and there is the Hippocampus. So, as you can see by his chest here, we have two things to go over. The first thing I'm going to be going over is the Pixie. So this is the Pixie. If I spawn it in, it has 10 health. They can actually come in 5 different colors. They're pretty cute and adorable. I'm going to spawn in a few of them just so you can see. And they actually do speak to you, as you can. I'll be quiet for a few seconds so you can hear them. Alright, so that's enough of that. So I actually do have my kill all command on standby just so I can kill them quickly and I don't have to fly around snatching them. But as you can see, they do drop items. They actually drop 2 items, Pixie Dust and Pixie Wings, which is considered a rare drop for them. So the Pixie Dust, you can get 0 to 2 of it upon death. It's not always guaranteed. They also have the chance to drop a Pixie Wing upon death, which has a 2.5% chance. I'm pulling this up directly from the Ice and Fire mod wiki page for anyone who's curious, which is why I'm like tabbing in and out of the Minecraft screen. And 1 Pixie Dust while bottled, a Pixie will continue to generate dust over time. So they can also drop it in a bottle, which I think is rare. However, you can actually acquire the bottles, but I'll get around to that in a minute. So first things first, let's just talk about the Pixie. Pixies are carefree fairies that flutter around near tiny woodland villages. Pixies are tiny female humanoid creatures with insect-like wings sprouting from their backs, as well as this. They glow in the dark and emit colorful dust particle effect. Besides their skin, which is always lightly colored, they come in 5 different colors. You can get pink, purple, blue, green, or yellow, which is pretty cool. Spawns. Again, pixies spawn near pixie villages, small villages with tiny mushroom and log hovels that can be found in the dark forest biomes. So I'm currently not in a dark forest biome. I kind of wish I was to show you guys, but I want you to also kind of experience that for yourself. And if we do ever go over the structures in this mod, I will be showing everything and stuff like that. But right now, we do not need to worry about that because we are just talking about the mobs themselves. Behavior for the Pixies, they are relatively peaceful, will not attack players in any way, even when they are attacked themselves. So you can swing at pixies as much as you want. They are not going to attack you, so do not worry about that. You can actually, however, catch pixies. Interacting with a pixie with a jar in your hands, you can actually get a base jar. I will show you guys the crafting recipe for that right here. So you craft a regular jar with glass and any kind of wood plank. And you can essentially walk up to a pixie, right click it with an empty jar, and you will capture it. And they kind of look like this when you capture them. When you catch them, you can actually place them. They get really loud, so I'm going to place them far away. You can place them like this, and they will actually be captured in the jar. However, watch out, if you break it, they will actually escape and flutter about all over the place. So depending on what you want, you guys can decide what to do there. And also, they get really, really loud when you do not kill them. Oh yeah, and I can still hear them even though they're in the jar over here. That is such a long distance of noise. That's so annoying. I have to keep killing them because of that. You can also tame pixies. Pixies are tamed by feeding them cake. In order to befriend a pixie, all one has to do is drop a cake near it, and it will eat it and be tamed and be your friend. Befriending pixies will constantly follow around the player and will fly around them when they are not moving. In addition to this, they can be told to sit by interacting with them. Feeding a pixie sugar will heal it. So if you want to keep your pixie alive, if you don't mind its annoying noises, be sure to do that. Befriending pixies provide positive stats effects depending on their color. So if you have a pink pixie, you will be gifted strength. If you have a purple, jump boost. Blue will give you speed, green will give you luck, and yellow haste. So depending on your task, you might want to tame a pixie, and it will actually grant you these nifty abilities, which is really, really cool. Now that we have done the pixie, let's actually move on to the Hippocampus. So Hippocampus is this sea creature right here. I will spawn one in right now. This is what he looks like. He has 40 health. Hippocampus are majestic aquatic beasts that can be tamed and ridden. So really cool. Spawning hippocampi can be found swimming in an ocean or deep ocean biomes, and they actually have 6 different colors. There is blue, orange, aqua, light green, red, and yellow, which is really cool. They drop 2 different kinds of items. You can get a shiny scale and a hippocampus fin, which is the rare drop, which that seems to be the theme of this mod a lot. You can get 1 to 4 shiny scales or 1 hippocampus fin, which has 2.5% chance of dropping. Their behavior, the hippocampi are docile. They will never attack players, even in a way if they are attacked themselves. So again, these are passive mobs. They will not attack you even if you abuse them. But why would you want to abuse this beautiful dragon-looking thing? Now, how you tame them? You can tame them with kelp or sponge. In order to tame a hippocampus, all one has to do is use their kelp or sponge to interact with it and then feed it as many as it will take to tame it. So if I get some kelp out right now, let's just see if we can get this boy. So as you can see, best friends forever. I've officially tamed him, and he does act as a horse. You can give him, oh, he has fallen underneath. You can give him saddles. You can give him the chest thing. Just treat him like a normal horse. I'm actually going to try to get this one on land so I can really quickly just see here. So as you can see, yeah, you can give him horse armor, saddle, and chest just like that. So let's actually do that. So if I get horse armor, let's see if it'll actually, yep, you can give him the diamond horse armor. If you want to give him a chest, you can. Let me just do that, which gives him an inventory. And then the final thing is a saddle. As always, you can just interact with him, and then you can ride him, which is pretty cool. Of course, he is an aquatic creature, so I wouldn't use him on land, but that's just me. Breeding. 2 hippocampi can be bred by feeding them kelp. They are bred in the same manner as any other vanilla animal, so you guys know how that works. Equipment, we just went over that. Riding, we just went over that. And that is pretty much all it is to show for the hippocampus. He is a very amazing creature. He has 40 health. And with the armor, you can get him up to 30 shield or defense, whatever you'd like to call it, which is pretty cool as well. I don't really have much else to go over besides these 2 creatures for today, because like I said, I was just going to be talking about their, the passive mobs. I know I didn't go over fully what the different items they drop do. However, like I said, I'm just going over the mobs, not the entire mod today, and just the passive mobs at that. The next type of mob that I will be going over in my next video will be the neutral mobs, which there is a few of them. So if you guys are excited for that, definitely leave a like on this video. Consider subscribing if you are new. And like I said, mod showcases normally happen on Mondays unless anything changes, in which case I will talk about that on my community tab. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys do stay tuned for more of this mod, because this is a very cool mod, and it is updating recently. It's, again, in the version 1.16.5, which is the newest current modded version of Minecraft that you can have. Again, 1.17 won't be coming out till the summer, but I imagine this mod will be updating. And if you would like to see more aggressive mobs fight, check out my mob battle series. Just type in Minecraft Mob Battles Ultra June 17, and you will probably find some of these where a few of the more hostile mobs take place in combats. However, like I said, this mod is very big. I can just kind of show you some of the pages. This is pretty much from here to here. It's a lot of items. It's a full-fledged mod. It's a really fun mod, and the mod creator / creators, I'm not sure how many people work on this, actually do put a lot of effort and love into it, so you can tell by how the creatures act and work perfectly and seamlessly. But that is going to do for this portion of the mod showcases. Again, if you guys did enjoy, definitely smash the like button to show your support. If this is a mod showcase in the future, it should, in the card or at the end of the video, have the other versions of the mod if I've reviewed more versions of this. Again, I will be reviewing all the mobs that are currently added into the mod. Whether or not I do more of the mod in terms of a showcase portion like this will be based on how well the videos do. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. Have a great day. Stay safe. Goodbye.